What's going on, Buffs Nation? I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Today, I wanted to dive into getting back into covering some of the 2023 commitments, signees, freshmen that are coming in here, that are here this summer. We're going to start seeing them, at fall camp and as we get into the season for some of them. And I wanted to cover Adam Hopkins today. This will wrap up. I think I've now done a video on every single incoming wide receiver in this 2023 graduation class. But man, Adam Hopkins, he is the highest rated wide receiver that we brought in this class. I believe on 24/7 was ranked the 43rd wide receiver overall, coming over here from Georgia. And similar to Omari Miller, you'll see that, man, he is a beast when he has the ball in his hands. He is fantastic after the catch, which is very important for this offense that we're going to be seeing here at CU, similar to Omari Miller. You'll see him take handoffs. You'll see him catch screenplays and take them to the house. He has an incredible burst, hand, speed. He's quick, but also fast, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is somebody that I could see getting some playing time here as the season goes on. So let's go ahead and dive into his tape a little bit. And I would appreciate it if you leave a comment. Hit that like. That's going to help spread this out to other Buffs fans. And of course, I always want to know what you think. So let's go ahead, dive into the tape. Let's take a look at top wide receiver recruit, or incoming freshman now, Adam Hopkins. All right, let's start this off with a little trick play here. You can see Hopkins gets deep, and he's able to come back to the ball a little bit, maintain concentration, bring that into the end zone, even though the pass is underthrown. I like to see that. Again, he brings great size right now, especially for a freshman, 6 feet, 170 pounds. I'm sure he'll put on weight here with Coach Mo now working with him, which is great, but you'll be able to see that they use him in a wide variety of different ways. Here, look at this over-the-shoulder catch. Again, shows massive concentration to bring in that ball. Wonderful throw by the quarterback, by the way. And then I really like this out route here, and you can see how quickly he gets into that break, creating the separation needed to bring in that catch. And then here's an example of the after the catch ability to break tackles, to continue to drive himself downfield. Almost in there for a score. Now, of course, Prime loves speed. On the bottom of the screen, look at how easily he just flies by that defensive back. Wish they caught the touchdown on camera, but he's able to bring it in. Yeah, you can see he's used in all the different foundations of the Sean Lewis offense. You'll see a screenplay right here. And is able to just burst through that hole and take it to the touchdown. You love to see that. Again, very similar to what we saw with Omari and Miller's highlight tape as well. Before Prime came to Colorado, Hopkins was committed to the Auburn Tigers, SEC caliber guy. Of course, had a handful of different offers to choose from. But here's another example of him being used in the screen game. See, he kind of looks like a running back when he's got the ball in his hands. He understands where the holes open up. Nice little juke move there at the 10-yard line to get in there for the touchdown. And then here showcases nice little comeback route where he's able to take it back up field. Comes back to the ball, catches it, and then he's able to run through a couple defenders, almost gets that touchdown. I think he's marked down to like 1 or 2. But I think he's going to be a fantastic fit in this offense. We're talking about a showcase of blazing speed right here. Just watch this once the ball is snapped. Takes that little slant route. It's not thrown well, but he's able to make the catch, and then his acceleration moves the play another 20 yards down the field. Again here, look how he just flies by this little zone coverage. Is able to get a 30-yard gain or so for the offense. Then here, being used in the run game, getting him the ball in open space. He's able to read his blocks correctly, understand leverage, how much faster he is than everybody. That just looks easy. That looks simple. So he's a guy that we're going to be able to do a ton of different things with. We can send him long, like you'll see here. This nice post route. Easy. We can use him in the screen game. We can use him in the run game. He can run kind of those little intermediate routes, those shorter slants, those crossers. But man, I think my favorite way to utilize him would be in the long pass game. I mean, look how he high points that ball there in the red zone or in the end zone and is able to bring it down for the score. I love it. He's a beast. He's a weapon. I can't wait to see how he develops. This is a clean route right there. Over 1,500 yards in his high school career, 16 touchdowns, 111 receptions. He was very productive. He probably could have been ranked higher if he had a little bit better quarterback play, according to what I read. But man, to still be that productive with what is deemed average quarterback play speaks to the athlete and the wide receiver that he really is. And yeah, he did play a little DB too. That's not on this highlight here. Here's another example of him finding those right spots in the zone, able to get that first down catch right there. But he's a two-way guy. His DB experience will really help him at the college level in terms of understanding the wide receiver position at a deeper level. But man, just get the ball in this guy's hands. Adam Hopkins, let me know what you think.